this week, the Butler boys basketball team clinched the section title for the first time since 1992 after beating Pine Richland by 5 points. And Butler's senior phenom Ethan Morton helped lead the way with 18 points. Morton can do it all, and he means a lot more to Butler than just basketball. Butler's Ethan Morton is not your average high schooler. He's known as the most highly recruited basketball player in the Whippeal this year, but he's also a thoughtful and mature kid who gives answers like this one when asked about his team's season so far.
It's been a blessing for us to, really be able to play well and be undefeated in the section and, have that balance of, winning, but I think we're still learning a lot of lessons on and off the court, which is important for your growth, as you kind of progress throughout the season.
Now, not many high school kids focus on team growth on and off the court, but that's who Morton is, a down-to-earth senior who has impressed everyone in the Butler community with how he handles himself.
There's not going to be another Ethan Morton that walks into this building. Nobody likes everybody, but the majority of the people really appreciate what he is and who he's all about. And we haven't even talked about the kind of basketball player he is.
And what kind of player he is outstanding. Last week, Morton became just the 30th player in the history of the WPIAL to score 2,000 points.
It was a sense of relief. Obviously, I was a little bit frustrated with how we were playing. So I wish I would have probably enjoyed it a little bit more.
To be a point guard in 6A with over 900 rebounds now and over 600 assists is, I don't know if the 900 rebounds and 600 assists is more impressive to me sometimes than the 2,000 points.
Clement would know about achieving success. He played 9 years in Major League Baseball as a starting pitcher. So when it came time for Morton to choose which of the 20-plus scholarship offers he would accept, Clement helped with the process.
As soon as I got contact with him, I knew that when they talked to him, they were going to love him because he's like a coach. And then it was going to come down to, like I'd tell them, you guys decide if he's good enough to play there.
Purdue did just that, and Morton accepted. But before he plays in the Big Ten next year, Morton says he has one more goal to check off his list.
I think this community deserves to experience some winning and championships.
You can go to any community and there's a lot of negative that gets talked at every community. But to see something that's very positive, that everybody rallies behind, which I feel like they do around our basketball team, and to have a role model like Ethan, being at the forefront of it these last couple of years is pretty cool.